was a cold October night when my friends and I decided to be stupid teenagers and go explore the old abandoned Roberts mansion on the edge of town. We had heard rumors for years that the place was haunted by the troubled spirits of the wealthy Roberts family, who had lived there decades ago, before a series of tragic deaths caused the mansion to be deserted. "This is a bad idea," I said as we approached the rusted gates leading to the overgrown driveway. "Haven't you heard what they say about this place?" "Oh, don't be a baby," my friend Jake scoffed. "It's just an old house. There's no such thing as ghosts." We carefully pushed open the gates, which groaned in protest from lack of use. Ivy and brush grabbed at our clothes as we made our way up the driveway towards the imposing three-story mansion. Despite the darkness, we could make out looming spires and arched windows, giving it an ominous look. Once we reached the front doors, we shone our flashlights through one of the dirty windows and could make out peeling wallpaper and cobwebs hanging from the ceiling. I felt a shiver run down my spine just looking at the place. "See, it's just a creepy old house," Jake said as he tried the front door. To my surprise, it wasn't locked and creaked open with ease. "Who's coming inside with me?" I looked at my friends, Mike and Samantha. Sam shook her head adamantly, but Mike shrugged and said, "Why not? Could be fun to look around a bit." Against my better judgment, I decided to join them, not wanting to be left outside. We stepped through the entranceway into a once lavish room. The moldering carpet swished beneath our feet, and there was a thick, musty odor in the air. As we shone our lights around, we could see the mansion was in a severe state of disrepair, with chunks of plaster missing from the walls, and once fine furniture covered in grime. We moved into what looked like it was once a living room. I noticed one of the couches had curious puncture holes and tears in the fabric, like something had gotten into a terrible struggle on it. Jake aimed his flashlight beam up towards the ceiling where a long burned-out chandelier hung askew. That's when we heard it. A faint thump, like something heavy hitting the floor above us. We froze, and our flashlight beams danced around in the darkness, searching for the source of the sound. Probably just a raccoon or something," Mike said, though the tremor in his voice indicated he wasn't convinced. Another thump, this time much louder, like something being thrown against the floor above. Dust rained down through the holes in the ceiling. "Okay, that's it. I'm out of here." Samantha took off running towards the front door. I was right behind her, but stopped when I realized the heavy thudding sounds were pursuing us, moving in our direction. From the corner of my eye, I saw Mike and Jake bolting after us. "What the hell, man?" Jake shouted as we scrambled back outside. That's when a blood-curdling scream cut through the night from the upper floor of the mansion. A scream so bone-chilling that it stopped us in our tracks. A light clicked on in one of the upper windows, and we saw the silhouette of a figure slamming its fists against the glass over and over again, the screams becoming more desperate and painful. Without a second thought, the four of us took off down the driveway as fast as we could, the screams still echoing in our ears, even after we cleared the gates and made it to the road. Whatever tortured spirit remained trapped within the Roberts mansion, we had no intention of finding out. We stayed up all night at Sam's house, too scared to even consider sleeping, as we comforted each other over what sinister paranormal force we may have awakened in that godforsaken place. The next day, the four of us vowed to never return or speak of what happened. Some mysteries were better left undisturbed.